Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So here's the face to connect with the voice on my videos. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up. I got a little distracted there, so there could be something that's happening with you, Capricorn. Hit that thumbs up to connect with the video. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. Leave a kind comment, if not for myself or somebody else to find. And if you know somebody that will resonate with these videos, go right ahead and share them. All of that gets me out on the YouTube platform, and I am very grateful and thankful for all of your help. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Capricorn. These are spirit messages, what you need to know when you find them, which means they are general messages, so only take it if it resonates with you. They are also timeless, which means when the time is right, you will come across this video. So for this video, Capricorn or viewer, we're going to do something different with divination. We're going to use some dice and we're going to use some oracle cards to see what spirit wants you to know. All right, so we're going to start off with a spirit message, see what they want to address with the Capricorn collective to start off with. What would you like to address, please and thank you, for the viewer or the Capricorn collective? On the bottom of the deck, where they want you to, first of all, raise your self-esteem, right? Give yourself some love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and nurtures from the actions you take to support your mind, your body, and your soul. You can see she's naked. It looks like she's hugging herself. So roses could be significant. It's a red rose. You can see it is a bud. So you are a budding rose. You are not yet in full bloom, right? They just showed me the lotus flower. All right. Okay. So look, vulnerability. Remember I said about being naked and vulnerable. There's your card if you want to go ahead and read it. I'll back it up so you can see the full card. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative emotion. Feeling vulnerable, right? Alrighty. So let's go ahead and we're going to move these cards and put this up here. I just wanted to show you the decks that I am using. All right, so vulnerability. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the dice. What do the dice want to tell the Capricorn or the viewer collective? Okay, so you got all of them in the center of the circle, which is very, very important. You got 2 3s here. 3s talk about your intuition, right? Listening to your intuition. All right. Which would be perfect because guess what? That color is orange, which talks about your sacral chakra, which is where our intuition flows from, right? Some of you could be empath. We also have a 2 here, which talks about a decision, balancing that yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energy, so that you can make the decision, right, that is from a more authentic place. All right, so we have 3 3, which is a 6, and a 2, which is an 8. As the situation is fraught with difficulties because you could soon be made the scapegoat for everything that goes wrong, even if it isn't your fault. So somebody is going to try to perhaps use your vulnerability against you as a form of an scapegoat. And it says you will reap what you sow. Abundance, prosperity, inner strength, equal and balanced. So trust your intuition, because somebody is trying to either misguide you or trying to make you the scapegoat, like putting the blame on Capricorn. It's your fault. It is your fault, Capricorn, that this situation happened. It's your fault that everything... I'm feeling like a narcissistic energy. You're going to reap what you sow, Capricorn, because it's your fault that everything goes wrong in your life. Even if it's not, right? Even if it's not. So this situation is giving you an opportunity to grow from it. I do feel it is a partner, is an ex-partner. You could have warned them. You could have warned them. And then the card underneath this says, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. A state of appreciation for yourself. Don't let the past issues and resentment interfere with your serenity. This could be somebody in the past where, Capricorn, you could have opened yourself up to them, bared yourself not only on an intimate level, but a soul intimate level as well. And they turned around and perhaps used it against you and put everything that happened in the relationship on your shoulders. So it's time to turn a corner with this situation. This person may have been nice in the beginning, but in all actuality, they wasn't. This one was very negative. I feel, like I said, I feel like a narcissistic energy. Like, you two may have been on the same page in the beginning, but as time grew on, you started noticing things like this person could have tried to isolate you from everybody around in your circle, everybody that you loved, right? They could have tried to isolate you, make you look crazy, right? And that's because they were putting the blame on you. They were like using you against you when you were vulnerable to them, or when you were listening to other people's advice or opinions. They could have said, okay, well, that person's wrong. I'm right, right? It's your fault this happened. It's not their fault. It's your fault. Okay, let's get some more information on this. They could have made you even say, you're wrong. Your intuition's wrong. This could have took you by surprise, but I do feel there is something coming out of this. I feel like you're going to really feel, I really feel that you were going to realize how truly strong you was in this relationship. You will reap what you sow because everything is your fault, right? Even if it isn't. You're going to reap what you sow. All right, so let's see what signs they could be showing you, Capricorn or viewer. Okay, so these two cards were stuck to the table. So here we are, Freya's crone, right? Satisfied. We have the cups drinking. There's 2 cups here, right? I feel like you need to be aware of what you're drinking. Be aware of leaving your drinks around people. We have the crows, so the crows could be warning you. I could be warning you. I could be bringing you some sort of a message today when you find this video. That this people or this person is being difficult. This is a difficult situation. You're reaping what you've sown. Even if it's not your fault, they are blaming you, right? So let's pull the top card. Hat rolls. It's like they're just playing a role, right? I feel like they're not going to be satisfied until they turned everybody against you, telling them this, you're bad news, Capricorn. You're bad news. So what they're doing is they're trying to misguide you, is what I feel. They're trying to misguide you. They're trying to make you second guess your intuition. I feel like they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Let's pull a love oracle. Yeah. See, guided. Yeah, they're just trying to misguide you. So you're going through a period of darkness. You're stepping into unknown territory where you need to start listening to your intuition and not allow this irrational person to make you second guess yourself. Yeah, and keep you stuck in this muddy emotion. We have a truck here. There's no headlights. If you look on a truck, there's no headlights. So you're not seeing something, right? So you're stronger than what you think you are. This person is playing a role, right? They are bad news, and they're not going to be satisfied until they misguide you, right? They maybe test your faith is something else. They're not going to be satisfied until you make the wrong decision. You may need to cover your head because they're playing head games with you. They're making you, well, how do I want to say this? I feel like they're playing mind games with you. And they're making you the scapegoat. Oh, this person's bad news. I wouldn't trust them. They're not intuitive. You may have opened yourself up to be vulnerable with them, and they took advantage of your vulnerability. They used it against you, used your fears against you, and turned some sort of a situation into a negative situation by using you as the scapegoat. Even if you did nothing wrong, right? Even if you did nothing wrong. So what is what is a positive message for Capricorn about the situation? Passion and creativity. So there's that orange coming through again. So you could be a very creative individual, right? Very, very creative individual. And they wanted to keep you stuck. This person wanted to make you think irrationally. They wanted to misguide your intuition. Duality and integrate wholeness. And that's what this card on the bottom of the deck talks about, wholeness. So duality does talk about two partnerships. There's the two energy, partnerships. This could have been a partnership. That you were and something that you were creating I feel like they are trying to downplay. They are trying to destroy for you. When in all actuality, it's going to be very abundant. But they are trying to destroy it for you. They're trying to separate it for you. Maybe even steal your idea, right? So you need to remove any negative emotions, feelings that are left over from this past resentment. Yeah, this person could be very resentful. Very resentful. And they're making it very difficult for you to learn to trust your intuition, trust the downloads that you're getting. Okay? So, thank you for watching and have a great day.